Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel at TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing the Primus Onja. This is a car camping stove, dual burner. It also has a built-in oak lid as a cutting board, which is really cool, and has a great shoulder strap too. So I'm going to get out of the box, I'm going to set it up on the shelf behind me. I'm going to show you why it's cool and why you should potentially want to buy one. Alright, so here's the Primus Onja. Great car camping stove. Little strap right here. It does have its shoulder strap, and this little guy comes off. I'm just kind of tuck that back there. Here's your shoulder strap. So that, we'll just tuck that back there. There's a really great solid oak cutting board. And these little guys will go right into the shoulder strap itself. I'll just set this off to the side. As I said, dual burners. And then what you do here is, just so this thing is compressed, you kind of just spread it open, just like that. And now you have this really great cooking surface right here. On the bottom side is your fuel canisters. So twin fuel canisters. Or you could just do the one, either which way. So I'm going to go ahead and light the stove, turn the valve, and there you go. You could roast this thing. This thing puts out a ton of heat. You can turn it down to a simmer. Really nice burners. This thing is great for just cooking up a bunch of, if you had a bunch of chili, or you're boiling some soup, or even just boiling water to purify it. This stove puts out a tremendous amount of heat, and it's really efficient. Here's your Primus cutting board. And there's your shoulder strap, as I said. So you can fold this thing up nice and easy, put it over your shoulder, and you can take it over to your campsite. This thing kind of just folds up nice and easy, just like that. These little guys kind of fold down. Put your cutting board on the top, just like that. And then these guys kind of strap around the cutting board. And hold that in place. Yep, once you get that in place, just like that, I kind of just fold it over on itself, and then once again, just like that, nice and flat. And then this strap will go under, and then it loops back through here, just like that. And then you can tighten it back down. Keeps it all nice and snug. This way the cutting board doesn't fall off. But that's your total deal. Dual fuel canisters, as I said. So what I would do is I would unscrew the fuel canisters. I wouldn't keep them connected. You just run the risk of hazard. Also too, you run the risk is that, your fuel might seep out over time. There's your dual burners. That's where your fuel tanks go. Done deal. Pretty nice little camping stove. So let's get it outside. We're going to go car camping, and we'll hook it up and we'll see how well it does. So we're in a spot where there's a possibility of wildfires sparking up at any time. We're in a severe drought right here in California. So we're going car camping, so there's no fires allowed. So we're going to have to cook some s'mores on this bad boy right here. So we're going to roast some marshmallows and see how that goes. We're in the no fire zone, so we're doing s'mores over the Primus Onja stove. Dual burner. Turn it a little higher. You're excited about your s'more? Huh? Yeah? You excited about your s'more?
Oh, yes.
Bella, how about you? Yep. So the Onja has two 10,000 BTU burners, okay, right in here. So this is a stove set up for 1 to 4 people. So family of 4, this is a great car camping stove. Folds up nice and small, it's real efficient, and it works well. So on one 8.1 ounce fuel canister, this thing will burn on high for about 35 minutes. So you have 2 of these, you're not going to cook for that long anyway. Usually you're just boiling water or making soup or cooking, you know, some kind of vegetables or something like that on a low flame anyway. On high, one of these, 35 minutes. Really, really good. Now this thing is pretty hefty. It weighs in at about 6.7 pounds. But, you know, collapses pretty small. And for what it is, I mean, for car camping, who cares about the weight? You know, you're definitely not going to backpack with something like this. But the convenience that you have for using something like this is substantial. This is great. This is a really nice car camping stove. Now I did test 1 liter. I did a boil test on this. So I did 1 liter. And I did it on high in a regular Teflon coated pot from GSI, and 1 liter boiled from cold water to a full roaring boil in about 3.5 minutes. It was like 3.31 minute, and that's, you know, you can't really ask for much better than that. It's super efficient. It thing throws out a tremendous amount of heat, and it works well. So the craftsmanship that's built into here, I mean, you got a lot of different components here. You have stainless steel, you have wood, you have brass, and you also have leather. So there's some leather components here as well. Not to mention you have some really nice, you know, nylon straps that holds everything together and secures it around the bottom side too. So keeps it all nice and neat. Another thing too is that you can actually store the fuel canisters inside here when you're going. So it just takes up less space. Now, would I store it with the fuel canisters? No, but if I was going car camping, I would just pop in a couple fuel canisters and throw it in the car and head on out. Alright guys, so that's my review of the Primus Onja car camping stove. This is for 1 to 4 people or a family of 4, and it is a great little car camping stove. It's 2 burners, 10,000 BTUs each, super efficient on the burn times and boil times as well, and definitely worth a look at. This is from a company called Primus. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. These guys have been around for a really long time, so definitely worth a look at. So if you like my review and found it informative and you're kind of building your car camping supplies right now like I am, you know, I have a ton of backpacking stuff, but car camping, I'm just slowly starting to build that because I'm kind of picky and I only like a certain amount of gear and I only want to use a certain type of gear. So something like this is definitely going in my car camping kit. And, you know, as I said, you know, when you're car camping, who cares about how much it weighs? It doesn't matter. You just want efficient, you want convenient, and you want, you know, easy to use. And this is all of that. Plus, you get this really cool cutting board on top made of oak. You can also use it as a plate if you really need to. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to buy the Onja for yourself or as a gift. I mean, the holidays are coming, so it makes a great gift for the outdoors person in your life. Click on that link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel and my website. Another way to help support is to click on that I button right up here. When you do that, you can donate any number of dollars, and that's going to allow me to produce higher quality content to give back to you. So I really appreciate all the help and love and support you guys have shown me over the past couple years. If you guys have any questions or comments about the Onja, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. Please leave those down in my comment section. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's the like button right down here. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right up here. When you click on that, you're going to stay up to date on all the latest gear reviews that I'm working on here on Trail and Mountain's YouTube channel. Another way to stay up to date on everything that I'm working on here at Trail and Mountain, go to my website, trailandmountain.com. In the lower right-hand corner, there's going to be a little pop-up that shows up where you can put in your email address and then click submit. When you do that, you're going to get exclusive access to certain areas of my website, and
You'll have full range of all the gear reviews that I've worked on in the past, as well as new ones that as I post them. So thanks very much for tuning into my latest video. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. On a side note, we're also doing a John Muir Trail through hike, August, September-ish of 2017. We're raising money for a great charity and a great cause called Big City Mountaineers. Make sure you click on that picture right up here. It's going to take you right to a website where you can make your donation. We're raising money for this great charity. What Big City Mountaineers does is they take inner city youth, kids that are troubled, no mom and dad, or no positive role model in their lives. They're, hanging out with the wrong crowd, some of them, and they're just not making good choices. These kids need some help and love and some guidance and some positivity in their lives. So what Big City does is they get these kids out into the backcountry, completely outside of their element, and they take them out for a week at a time. They teach them team building, positivity, social skills, and really show them what they're capable of when they work together in a positive environment. They work together and they get up to the top of this summit and they're like, oh my God, look what I accomplished. It's a really amazing thing, and some of these kids will never experience that kind of stuff. So the wilderness does wonders for everybody, and Big City Mountaineers is definitely doing their part. Plus, they really care about these kids. They have great mentors and people that work there that really show love and care about these kids in a tremendous way. So they're making a huge impact in the world. So that's why we chose Big City Mountaineers as our charity. We've always wanted to do the John Muir Trail. But I thought what better way to give back than to raise money for a great cause. So as I said, when you click on that button right up here, it's going to take you right to the website where you can make your tax-deductible donation. We're not keeping a penny of it. All the money goes to Big City Mountaineers, and every donation is 100% tax-deductible. So head on over to the site, make your donation, and help support this great cause. So thanks again, guys. Really appreciate you checking out my latest video. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care. Get outdoors.